No notes. I forgot everything I wanted to say while I was watching that. I do want to say how pleased and honored I am that Maureen is here hosting tonight. I have looked up to you for a very long time. You've been a huge leader in this city, and I know everyone here joins me in being excited to see what you're going to do next. Thank you for being here. Wow, what a wonderful honor, and how delighted I am to join the Silver Circle. I'm sort of hoping there's some kind of mistake, though, because it's hard for me to imagine that I'm old enough to join the Silver Circle. And I'm waiting for somebody, to come up behind me and, like at the Oscars, and make the correction and say, "You're not quite ready for this yet. You still have a little more time." I still feel like I'm learning something every day, and still love what I do. It's an adventure every day, and I'm very pleased to be honored and by my peers like this to join the Silver Circle. And I'm very choked up by the video that I just saw. I worked at 4 television stations before I came home to Washington, and I very much feel that I am working now at the best local TV station, the best local TV news operation in the country. I get to work with a great team of people, and I'd like to pretend that I'm not old enough for the Silver Circle, but I came here in 1989, and I was working at a second place CBS O&O station in Philadelphia, and I had been bumped back to weekends, and I wasn't too happy about it. And imagine how I felt about getting an opportunity to come and work at WRC, an NBC-owned station in my hometown. And on top of that, part of the deal was I was going to get to join the already solid and strong and well-established anchor team of Jim Vance and George Michael. We miss him every day still. Bob Ryan, Arch Campbell was in there too. Imagine what that was like for me, and then imagine that this crew welcomed me into their group. I don't think I really even appreciated then as much as I do now what a blessing that was, and what an amazing opportunity that was for me. The first person I want to thank is my longtime partner, Jim Vance. I can't believe all I appreciate all the nice things you said in that video. I am the lucky one. I have learned so much from sitting next to you. We are so different in so many ways, but we are always on the same wavelength on the things that really matter, about our responsibility to our viewers, about getting it right, about being accurate and fair, and about the impact that our work has on people's lives, and wanting to make sure that we get it right. And you have always had my back from day one, not just in front of the camera, not just on that news set, but off the air too. And I think I've got your back. I can't imagine a better work partner ever. And you are a big reason why I love my job every day. So thank you for that. We've everybody who's been up here tonight has talked about the teamwork, and I want to impress that on all the students who are here. television is totally a team sport. None of us gets anything done in television without a whole lot of other people doing their jobs. And I've been blessed to work with a whole lot of people who do their jobs well 24/7, every day. Of that, I am so grateful. I have terrific coworkers, and I want to say thank you to all of them who are here tonight and who made the trip. I also want to congratulate all of the other awardees tonight, particularly my colleague Donna Weston. My kids are here tonight, and they asked me, what's this award about? What did you, why are you winning this? I said, well, it's about getting old, pretty much, right? It's about getting older. But more important than that, I think it's about surviving in a business that is crazy and unpredictable and has gotten even more so in the last decade or so, as everybody in this room knows. It's about surviving, and so my hat is off to all of the Silver and Gold Circle nominees tonight, because we are survivors. Want to say thank you to I have two of the best bosses ever in the world, and they are both here tonight, Jackie Bradford, Mike Goldrick. You guys. You guys are an awesome team, and you've built a very strong operation, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. I'm so happy that Jim Hanley's here. We're having a lot of fun working together at 11. You rock. Here's to many more years. And Un, very glad you're here. Your time is coming soon. You've got a few more years before you're up here in the Silver Circle. Also want to very much thank my family. I married a newspaper reporter when I was working in Cleveland, and he has been my biggest supporter all through, 31 years we've been married now. And he was at the Washington Post for many years and has changed careers. Is at the Justice Department now. But he's put up with a lot of crazy stuff. He had always lived in Cleveland his entire life until he met me, and together we went to Philadelphia and then to DC. So Bill, thank you for sticking with me. And my kids are here, and the talk about missing family time resonates with them. I have missed a few things. My son Chris and my daughter Carson are both here, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all of your support over the years. And I was mindful of the students who would be with us, as some of the other awardees have been, and I tried to think of what I would like to share with young people who are just getting started in the business, and I think what I want to share with you all is don't. You're gonna encounter some people along the way who will tell you can't do something. You don't have the right look, or you don't have the right talent to be a reporter or a photographer or a producer or an editor. And my first job out of college, I was working the same station as Steve Buckhantz in Chattanooga. He was the sports director, and I went there as a reporter, had to shoot our own video, set it up on the stand-up and run around in front of it, edit our own stuff. A very valuable experience, but you don't want to do that forever. The equipment was a whole lot heavier back in those days than what you guys are working with. Anyway, there was a Sunday when I was the entire news department. I was the assignment editor, I was the reporter, the photographer, the whole thing. So I'm in the newsroom. I learned that there's a famous guy from Chattanooga has died. They've been searching for him. There was a flood. They've been looking for the guy. They find him on my watch. So I call the boss at home. You know, what do you want me to do? He says, well, you got to break into programming. So I'm, 6 months out of college or something. I got a what? So, yeah, go find the guy in master control and, break into, do a cut-in. And he hung up. So I had to figure out how to do that. And I did it. And that was on a Sunday. Monday, the boss finds me and he says, I never want to see you on that anchor desk again. That was terrible. Never again. Don't even think about it. This is not part of your future. So that wasn't what I was hoping to do at that point in my career. I wanted to be a reporter. That's the part of the work that interested me. But, I think his telling me that, I think that became a motivation. I had something to prove at that point. And so when I was applying for other jobs to get out of that place, somebody, he wasn't a great news director, Buck. You probably remember him. Nothing much ever became of that guy. So anyway, so when I was looking to get out of there and I was looking for reporting jobs, and a news director in Charlotte offered me, well, you can come here and be a reporter, but I really need a weekend anchor. Our weekend anchor's gone. So I took that opportunity and ran with it. And so that's my advice to students who want to be in the silver circle someday. Somebody tells you something like that, let it be your motivation to prove them wrong. So anyway, thank you all. Good night.